Top of the morning to you, and welcome back to the show. It's Real Irish, and today we'll be going over the top 10 graphical mods to make exploring Skyrim awesome on PS4 and 5, with visual tweaks and new small locations spread vast throughout Skyrim, sure to enhance your adventures. Stay tuned. For number 10, we have Lighting the 7,000 Steps by Technica. This mod adds a bowl of burning embers at each of the plaques on the way up to High Hrothgar, sure to light and warm your travels a bit and mark each plaque so that they're easy to find. For number 9, we have Nordic Ruins of Skyrim by Soldier of War, uploaded by Donkey Kong. Inspired by how awesome Bleak Falls Barrow looks, this mod adds more ancient Nordic architecture to each of the big foreboding dungeons, those being Forlhost, Highgate Ruins, Corvinjund, Labyrinthian, Ragnvald, Randavegs Fast, Valthum, and Volskij. For number 8, we have Lanterns of Skyrim Special Edition PS4 by Manny GT, and this mod adds lantern posts throughout the pathways in Skyrim. The frequency of the posts is greater when closer to cities and towns, and becomes almost non-existent when on the edge of the map, which I like better than the alternative. For number 7, we have PS4 Hold Border Banners by Thicketford, and this mod adds banners to the roadways representing the hold you're about to enter. This is just a nice touch that lets you know where the lines in the sand, or should I say, tundra, are drawn in a lore-friendly way. For number 6, we have Immersive Fallen Trees SSE by BVariave, and if you've watched my first graphics mod video, link on the screen, then I'm sure you've been wondering when another BVariave mod was going to make the list, and here we are. This mod adds trees on the ground and in or over many of the streams and waterways throughout Skyrim, making it feel more immersive and lived in by nature. For number 5, we have IA92's Enhanced Aqua Blue Water PS4 by Imperial Agent 1992, and simply this mod changes the color of water to be Aqua Blue. If you have other water mods installed, they may overwrite each other at times, so place this at the bottom to get the most of this mod. Top 4. Top 4. For number 4, we have The Blackest Reaches by Dracula 420. And this mod is to Blackreach what JK Skyrim is to the cities and towns. Widespread new clutter and structures, as well as a few more interactable changes like more enemies, more ingredients and loot, and more ore veins. You're going to want to play with this mod for your next playthrough. For number 3, we have Bridges of Skyrim by Micah Ghost. This is an oldie but a goodie, revamping pretty much all of the bridges in the game to be awesome and fit the region. The alternative, Wooden Bridges, doesn't revamp as many bridges and only has one style of bridge. Did I say bridge enough? For number 2, we have Man Those Borders Reborn PS4 by Espinal Army, and this mod adds border forts to a few of the roadways in Skyrim, fit with guards, and in this Reborn edition, you can actually enter the forts that have barracks built into them. The alternative here is just called Man Those Borders, which has an additional 4 forts, with the exception that you cannot enter them. For our first honorable mention, we have Bonfires of Skyrim by Meister B, and this adds 15 Dark Souls-esque campfires throughout the region, many of which are near cities or other points of interest, and all of which can be slept at for the well-rested bonus. For honorable mention number 2, we have the Watchtowers Special Edition PS4 by Manny GT, and this adds watchtowers to the northern coast between Solitude and Winterhold that include minor loot chests. My only issue with this is it adds a lot of towers rather than just a few, so it kind of clutters the northern coast a bit. Otherwise, a great mod. For number 1, we have Watchtowers of Skyrim PS4 by Espinal Army, and this isn't to be confused with the honorable mention. This adds watchtowers throughout the land of Skyrim, many of which are perched on mountainsides and have a guard on the lookout. Often there's some minor loot here as well, and a nice cozy fire to warm up on survival mode. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to comment any other explorative graphics mods you know of or want reviewed on the channel. Anyways, goodbye for now, and I hope to see you all in the next video.